everybody, we're going to sit down and talk again tonight. First I want to give you an update. Jonathan Geiger and his son were in one of my last videos. His son Connor had his surgery today, and I just want to let everybody know he did fine. It took about 2.5 hours, but he's recovering. He's in a lot of pain, but he's going to be okay. So I just want to let everybody know that. So tonight we're here to talk about something different. Tonight we're going to look at this from the criminal standpoint, from the war on drugs, what really happens with the war on drugs, not some myth about how people smoke marijuana and do crazy things, but the war where law enforcement and the government use their restriction on cannabis to inflict suffering beyond measure upon fellow citizens, not for violent crimes, but for cannabis. So I want you to just sit back for a minute and listen to Damon. Damon was one of the first medical cannabis advocates in this area. So he's got some important words. He and I talk on a few occasions. This is one of them. So please listen to what he has to say, and we'll talk about it in a minute.
Damon Beck.
All right, Damon. What are you going to tell us today?
About the prohibition, criminality of cannabis.
Okay. Do you have firsthand experience in this area?
Yes, I do.
And what is that?
Well, I could start off by saying that, to be perfectly honest, I've been around marijuana for over 20 years, and in the recent years, 2015 to be exact, I was raided for cannabis. Battled that case for 2 years. I ended up going to prison because of it. 2 separate bonds, cost me my house a lot, foreclosed on my property. A house that I paid on for 13 years. They originally took my car away from me. I had a little over $2,000. They took my $2,000 away from me. Did 11 months. Got out on a judicial review. My original sentence was a 10-year split, 6 out, 4 in.
How long have you been out?
Actually, to the date, 2 months. So I went yesterday and did my drug abuse assessment, and after talking to the lady and telling her my story and being honest with her, no recommendations, no classes, no drug treatment, no none of that. So it seems that my probation officers kind of starting to realize that I'm just a normal guy.
Okay, so you've heard just a little of what he went through. We're not going to get into all the details. Those aren't relevant right now. But you can see that it destroyed his life. It's just crazy. Then I asked him what he thinks the benefits of 788 are going to be. So let's hear what he has to say.
Well, it's going to make some of us not criminal anymore, and that's always a plus. The biggest thing is people are going to have access to cannabis. You know what I mean? Those who will get the recommendation, who will be able to grow or be able to buy from the dispensary. That's my biggest goal. I have no fear that 788 won't pass, because I know it will pass. It just needs to be brought to the people's attention.
Okay, so there you have it. I think that gives us all something to think about. I'd like you to think about it. Tell me what you think. Personally, I think it's time that the federal government get involved here and decriminalize cannabis completely. This is what I call reefer madness.